Well, I felt really good, pretty much like yesterday. You know, I didn't really know what to expect when I teed it off yesterday morning. I got here on Wednesday morning, so I had a bit of a nightmare getting here with all the travel through the Middle East. But I made it and got off to a good start yesterday, and I guess I just kept playing well, kept the momentum going that I had yesterday. My first hole today, I think I holed a 35-footer or something like that, so that just put me straight back into it, and I was just cruising. Well, weirdly a bit nervous because I was sort of nervous that I wasn't properly prepared, but I managed to take a good week off the week after Adelaide and then do some great work with my coach last week. And actually, I haven't touched a club since Saturday, so all that conflict in the Middle East actually, in a way, was beneficial to me because it sort of forced me to leave the clubs behind and not touch a club for a couple of days. So I feel like it had a beneficial side effect on me in a way. Yeah, you know, the course is amazing, but all that rain obviously softens it up a little bit, and it's just very gettable. You know, there's wedges on pretty much every single hole. All the par fives are reachable. So it's just, even though I overheard that it might be a little bit windy tomorrow, I think it's going to be a birdie fest, and just got to keep going, really. There's only one rule. Keep making birdies. Not 100%, but, you know, I'm a competitor, and I just want to do well for myself. I want to do well for the team, you know, like, so I'm not just here freewheeling it, you know. I was still here and wanting to get most out of this week, you know. So that was sort of the mindset. But definitely, like, being here was definitely a bonus because even Tuesday morning, I did not see myself being here and teeing it off on Thursday. And to be honest, on Tuesday morning, I was even thinking that next week was going to be a push as well. So that was sort of what I was thinking. But here we are, and life is all good. That was unbelievable. I mean, pretty emotional as well, to be honest. We were all on the 18th. When he made that putt on 17, it pretty much sealed the deal, and we all ran on the 18th green, and we watched him win. It was pretty unique moment, really. It was sort of a mixed feeling for me because I had a bad Sunday, and I was having a decent week. You know, I think I was starting the week in T11 or T10 or something like that, and I sort of shot a couple over. So it wasn't personally a great week for myself, although I was playing some good golf. But for the whole team, it was so cool. So that AK win definitely made it up for that bad round on Sunday, and it was a lot of fun. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest difference for me is really the DP World Tour event used to be played in December, where it was really firm and fast, and I think that's when the course plays best. You know, it really starts showing its teeth. You know, the small, slopey greens, really firm and grainy and quick. So I do remember that side of the golf course, you know. I mean, I love this place. This place is amazing. I think there's so many good courses, but obviously the rain makes it a little bit, all those little nuances on the golf course are sort of disappearing a little bit with how soft the golf course is. But no, this place is amazing. I love the atmosphere. I love Hong Kong. I mean, look at that 18th hole. It's just such a cool hole, you know, like with that shape of the green, the buildings behind, the clubhouse right there, putting green, player lounge, everything is. There is a lot of atmosphere here, so you really feel it, and I'm hoping to see quite a big crowd over the weekend.
Yeah.
It's been life-changing, honestly. We love it. You know, we spend our time between Dubai and London, so it fits our life so much better, and it sort of reminds me of my early days as a pro as well, when I was playing on the DP Tour and sort of traveling to all these places. So it's so much fun, and no, all these places are great. You get to travel with the team. You know, I'm back with my good friend Thomas Peters as well, so it's been only bonus so far. So I'm really excited for the next couple of months and years.
Right there on your toe.
Well, he's right there on my toes, and yeah, I mean, I got to pay that plane back, so I better play well to hopefully be able to play back. But no, that was incredibly generous from John. You know, with all the uncertainty. In hindsight, I was booked on an Emirates flight to Hong Kong on Wednesday morning, and it actually took off. So I would have been here on Wednesday night late, but that was very unknown on Tuesday. So no, that was incredible of John to put on that plane, and yeah, he seems like he's always there on top of the leaderboard. So you know that if you're playing well, you're always going to have to fight with John anyway. So